So we're adding various numbers or subtracting various numbers inside a function. What difference does it make? This one is inside with the x. The original function was y equals x squared, and now we still have the square, but inside, hand in hand with the x, we have this 10. A number that's hand in hand with the x like that produces a horizontal shift of 10 units. This function is going to be translated 10 units. Now the question is it to the left or to the right? And I don't know about you, but this always seemed backwards to me. Plus 10 makes me think of the positive horizontal direction, so I would have thought this would be 10 units right. It isn't. Horizontals are the opposite of what I've always expected, where a plus 10 actually pushes you to the left. If you had something like x minus 3 all squared, that would shift you 3 units to the right. So this is related to the graph of y equals x squared by having the same shape but being translated 10 units left. X squared plus 4, now this 4 is not hand in hand with the x. It is not being squared. 4 says, okay, you go ahead and get squared, and then I'll catch up with you afterwards. A number like that is outside of the function, in other words, you'd write this like f of x plus 4, because the 4 isn't inside the squaring, it's after, is a vertical shift. This is shifted 4 units. Now the verticals do go the way that makes sense to me. Plus 4 means up. If this were a minus 4, that would mean 4 units down. In C, they do both things at once. And I find this easier to read. You don't have to do this, but I think it is helpful to take that 8 to the other side, like so. So now we have a horizontal translation and a vertical translation both happening at once. This curve is shifted 5 units to the horizontals are backwards, so minus 5, which you'd think would be 5 units to the left, is actually 5 units right. And verticals make sense. A minus 8 means 8 units down. Translation of 8 units in the negative y direction, but might as well just say down.